I'm here with Pennsbury's head coach, Joe Pesci, and of course you can imagine what he probably was going through the entire ball game, and especially that 7th inning of play. As we were mentioning, Joe, as you saw during the game, you had guys in scoring position. Most of the time it came up with 2 outs and you needed a clutch hit and unable to get it. And I kept mentioning there the fact that you need just one clutch hit to get this thing. And boy, did DJ come through for you at the end.
Let's go back to Tom getting on.
Yeah.
And
that's the first inning you had the leadoff man on. Okay. You didn't have him on before that.
I didn't even know.
Yeah.
But yeah, Tom gets on there, which is huge.
And clutch hit. We
told Kyle in the dugout, if he gets on, you're bunting.
Yeah.
2 strikes. He manned up and he put the bunt down. Yeah, then Pat, or who came up next? Yeah, then Pat comes up with the huge hit to score the tying run.
Right.
And then we told these guys, with 1 out, we're going to bunt to get the guy in score position. And Billy comes up with a huge bunt. And then the right play was putting Zoom on because he had a couple hard hit balls. And then DJ comes up and he gets vindication from the Owen J. Roberts game, and they fed him a pitch. He fouled some off, and he came up as a hero today. But scouting report on us is you better be up a ton in the end because we're going to keep coming after you. And the kids have taken that mindset. 1 run wasn't going to be enough.
Yeah.
And Logan did a phenomenal job. They hit some balls.
Yeah.
1 bad hop there.
You had a couple of bad hops in that sequence.
We picked a couple kids off, and we're keeping them close at second.
Yeah.
But again, DJ comes up with a huge hit there. But that was a huge team inning. 2 guys sacrificed their at bats. And that was big for DJ to come up and again get the vindication from the other day.
Yeah, when you look at it here, of course, your team, losing that last ball game, that was as tight as it could be. One little mistake ended up getting a couple of runs, and they beat you 3-1 in there. But to come back from that, knowing that you really need this one, and now you need 1 more to get to the States, it's got to be a good feeling for this team, especially to come through the way they did, with 2 downs in the last inning. And you look and say, hey, we're going into this next ball game like, hey, we'll be the team that will represent this area.
We're still, we still believe in ourselves, which is huge. You have a really disappointing game last time on a kid.
Yeah.
We had 9 hits, but he spread them out, and we had a great chance to win at the end. The other game, all the games we've lost this year, we've either come back and scored a bunch in the end, or we've had a chance to win in the end. So, again, credit to these kids for buying into what we do and not giving up.
No, when you look at it now, and you're going to be playing either Bayard Ruston or
I think it's Boyertown, right, Tom?
Does Boyertown win that game?
Boyertown.
So
Boyer's got a storied program.
Oh yeah,
very good program.
Boyertown is so well known, for their baseball out in that area, and that should be a good one. That's although, as I was going to say, when you take a look at the seedings, forget about that. That has meant nothing.
You throw them out the window.
The way it goes.
You look at Counts Rock was a 15.
Yeah,
and they
17,
and they got hot late. North Penn's obviously the 4 seed, and O&J was an 11. So none of that matters because it's all about league play, and the formula. But you got to come out and got to win. We won against Springford. We dropped the game against O&J Roberts, who I thought we should have beat.
Yeah.
But it's nice. It's nice for these kids to. I told them today this could be the last time you're going to step on a field in competitive baseball. Brody isn't playing in college. A couple other guys aren't playing in college. So this is it. Let's do it for them and for the program, and hopefully we keep this thing going and we can run to states. So.
What about can you tell us ahead of time who might be your starting pitcher for the
We honestly don't know. Zach Conley threw great against O&J, only had 4 hits, couple walks. But Brody's been solid all year for us, and he's fresh. So honestly, we either go Conley lefty, Brody righty, and then you have Andrew Gilbert who hasn't thrown in playoffs yet. So we've got 2 starters that we'll see in practice tomorrow who's going to be the best chance to make us win.
I've been mentioning all along when I saw you before in the one game that you played, you had your starter go 2 innings and a different guy every inning. You have some arms you can go to when needed.
We haven't thrown DJ in a while at first base.
Yeah.
I'll do it. DJ. We haven't thrown Zoom. And then there's other guys here or there. But I think again, Brody Conley Gilbert were our league pitchers most of the season, so one of those guys.
Well, congratulations. We'll be there and see if we can get you to the States.
All right, thank you very much. Thanks.
And of course, that's Joe Pesci, who is the head coach of this Pennsbury team that has 1 more win to try to get. That'll be against Boyertown to try to secure a spot in the state playoff.